Jared over here earlier. He says he could go if he had to go, but how frustrating has it been for a coach not to have him even in drills?
Well, the thing about it is he's a smart player, and when we're putting in the offensive sets and plays, the main thing he has to do is the terminology. The concern would be just the conditioning and the game speed and the speed of the game, and that because there's a big difference. But again, a guy as smart as he is, I've seen older players and veteran players miss the whole training camp and jump right in. J.R. Smith's going through it right now in Cleveland. So not that concerned because he's such a smart player and he's done a great job with his weight and his conditioning.
Well, conditioning has been an issue in his past. And you're keeping a very close eye on him, I presume, here.
Yes, no question. We've been doing that all summer. He's been on a regimented program entire summer. He's done a great job. Everything we've asked him to do. He went out and spent time in almost a month in Vancouver. He came down to Seattle for Isaiah Thomas's wedding, but right back. So he's done everything we've asked him to do, conditioning-wise, weight-wise, and all that. That's not a concern, his weight, because he's done a good job with that.
For you, I know you wanted to see the fit with him and JV before setting the starting lineup in stone. Has it been kind of challenging for you guys as a coaching staff, not having him out there with JV?
No, just use my imagination, Josh, is seeing him out there. But that was the only thing. Offensively wasn't a problem. He's going to make us so much better offensively. But my concern was our transition defense. Could he and JV get back consistently with teams running on us, drag screening, double drag? Could they do it? And I've seen that. They did it in the first week of training camp and also in the first game. So that answered that question with that in mind. So again, the regular season is going to be a different animal. It will be a challenge just to get him up to speed, the speed of the game more so than him fitting in or understanding what he needs to do.
In terms of Terrence, obviously injuries can happen anywhere at any time. In this case, it was something that I'm sure he's not especially proud of. Is that something that you've got to talk to him about in terms of making better decisions, or does he?
Oh, he knows. He knows. That's why again, it's a fine line between exhibition games and putting guys out there and getting hurt, and that's one of the byproducts of what we owe to the fans sometimes is guys get out there, and that's one reason why we didn't go in the Argentina game is because we wanted to make sure we didn't get anybody to go down. And I hate it for the fans because people did come, want to come and see, but if one of those guys got hurt in that game, the same argument would be said, why are they playing against Argentina? So you walk that fine line between satisfying our fans and also those guys playing. And, for me, practice is very important, and having those guys healthy next week is very, very important.
You mentioned that Dwane was playing and practicing really well. Has that continued the way looking in practice as well?
With Dwane? Yes, I thought he played as well as he's played in the Cleveland game with pop and juice. And the last couple of days, he's made shots. He's moving well, and there's no hesitancy on his reaction. Really impressed with the way Dwane's been playing and competing in the last few days.